Hello guys, welcome to Ashley and Lancelot show. This is be more about jobs and career base you should try to think about. Well, we're gonna do an education video probably later on down the road. But yeah, please subscribe, hit the notification bell for more of our videos, and also hit that like and just comment below on what you think about jobs and everything should be, because jobs are very competitive right now. A lot of the industries and factories are shutting down due to technological advances. A lot of them are replaced by machineries, and there's only very few people that actually stay for it as well. A lot of jobs people are right now going for are computer science, nursing, and I believe computer science and nursing are one of the top ones in robotics. The problem is that there's so many people in America going for the same degree or career base. It's just that the hiring position as well, at which colleges or UC or state you go into with experience as well. That's one thing that really mind boggled me as well, because a lot of people wanted people with experience. The problem is, how will they get experience if they just got out of college and try to get a job? A lot of times they don't do a program, but I forget what it's called. Oh, well, it's one of those programs you gain experiences and you don't get paid for it most of the time. But yeah, it's just very confusing, because if you're in a populated city, let's say San Francisco or Los Angeles, New York, it's a lot harder for you to get a job, because you can compete against millions and millions of people going for that same position as well. The funny thing is, there are 5 million job openings, but most of the jobs that young people don't really want to have, because they don't want to become do a vocational type of work like plumbing, electrician, civil engineer, stuff like that. And we're losing a lot of those bases, I believe, because it's very cheap to go to vocational school, and also sometimes people that are hiring in certain companies will actually pay for vocational school as well, so you get the training and certification that you need. It's just it's just times moving on, and we have to actually also teachers. We need a lot more teachers as well, with Betsy DeVos as our Secretary of Education screwing everything up. And it's a lot harder for them to, a lot harder teacher wants to get a job, because she's trying to dismantle the education system right now. I am trying to become a computer science teacher for a college to community college level, but hopefully community college level once I get my mental state back up again. But it's going to take a long time. I am right now in a situation. I go to community college. I got my keys and everything done. Now I can transfer to a UC or state. It's just that I don't have the drive that I need to have like I used to before. And I think it's probably because I take more than the minimum required credit classes I need to get, because I'm always max out my units. Try to get the school work done as much as I can. Now I'm trying to figure out how to live and try to find a place cheap enough so that I can actually go to state or UC. And right now, I do not want to use student loan, because I already owe $60,000 to ACE, I believe. They keep changing the damn thing, organization, try to get that repealed because I'm a disabled vet. So yeah, there's a lot of jobs out there. It's just a lot of jobs that people don't want. Sometimes there's a pay decrease. It's not enough to survive on. If you want to work in San Francisco, I think the minimum wage in San Francisco right now you can get like $14 to $15 an hour. It's just not enough to survive, especially in San Francisco outside, because you need to, because a lot of the renting a one bedroom is about $1,200 to $1,400, and it's just not sustainable. A lot of times people rent a room just to live by day to day. It's just it's really weird how job market is going right now. If you want to go to job market and see what is going for. You always want to go. I forget. I'll probably the link down in the description below is actually put the job title, and I'll show you how much money it's making and how much there are, how many people are actually is open for that type of job as well. But you know, it's very hard, especially if you don't have the communication skill for an interview, and then that's one downside as well. So every time you should practice with interviews. There are also a lot of interview helpful hints online to help you out with that as well. But you also, you know, you gotta be well prepared for it. I have family members and friends that have a hard time getting a job that they wanted and got a crappy job that they hate so far. A lot of government jobs are frozen right now due to Trump's, so that no one can actually get a government type job. I know that post office is still hiring, but if you're getting like a government job like the VA, that us veteran easily can try to get a job part-time for to help out with the payment and everything else, it's frozen. Plus doctors are getting frozen there, and now we're forced to use Medicare and Medicaid just to go see a doctor outside because due to lack of staff members and so on. And now usually a lot of the spouse member that are married to military the military personnel, they usually get able to get a job in base. Now they can't due to the freeze hiring, and it's very frustrating, especially for military spouse, because they don't really get that much money from their husbands or wife working at the military, because we get paid pretty much crap pay for it, especially for enlisted members. And it's just interesting because, you know, because several big companies used to be very big back in the days, now declining. People are, you know, Trump cabinet member trying to get coal mining back up again, but they don't understand how the job market really works, because coal is always going to be declining because we have several highly tech mechanism with the staff of 12 people can basically flat out a mountain. And also, you know, it's technology. We have the technology now, and companies are investing on these technology just to easily provide for them, and you know, basically don't pay less than a regular person. But you know, it's one of those things that, you know, you're gonna have to deal with and understand. Right now we have a lot of climate deniers in the government, and you know, you can get a lot more jobs going to renewable energy, because you're going to need technician, you're going to have people set it up, do road work, wiring, and so on. You know, a lot more of these jobs opening, then the more you know, the more people we can get people to start working on it, and try to get people trained on it as well. So you gotta understand, we have very limited amount of fossil fuels out right now. More, you have like what, 50 years left of fossil fuel that we're able to use. And also, how many people do you know that still use tremendous amount of coal? It's not very energy sufficient to burn coal for energy at all. You know, it's one of those things. You know, we're in a type kind of, I don't know how to explain it, but yeah. But you know, let me know down in the description below, you know, what kind of jobs you're doing and what you think about it. Also, if you're still in school and going for the dream job you want, put down in the description below, and hopefully I can respond to it and what I think about it as well. Please let me know what you think about in this whole little random chat about jobs. I'm gonna try to do more of these. Please check the Patreon page down below. If you pay $1, you help us out. You can have a lot of week's videos uploaded early. With this $1, you know, if it adds up, I mean, you can still continue doing the crates and everything else as well. So anyhow, guys, thank you for watching and have a great day.